So I just poured one coffee can here. This coffee can full of this. It's mostly pennies. There's still quite a few quarters and nickels in here. So you can see just a lot of quarters in here still. But I sifted all the dirt out and threw the dirt away. These two right here, this one and this empty one. And I still haven't even touched these yet. These are still mainly quarters and dimes and nickels. They're just unsorted coins here. But the one right behind me has been sifted already. There's no dirt in it. I don't want to breathe in a bunch of dirt here. So I have already sorted out some dimes there. Some quarters here. Some nickels there and some pennies there. I haven't really done that many pennies, but since all these are clean here, not very much dirt in them, that fine dust, I'll just take the quarters out. The bigger coins, I think it's going to go a little faster if I just take the bigger coins out. But I wanted to do away with that dust because the dust was getting pretty bad there. I don't want to be breathing in a bunch of dust. And I can't really wear a respirator when I'm talking too, so I'll just sort out some quarters here. So this will be a lot better here. I probably should have just sifted them, used a 1/2-inch sifter classifier to classify all the dirt off to begin with, but they didn't look very dusty at first, but there was a lot of dirt when I sifted those two coffee cans out. But there's still a lot of quarters and nickels in here. I'll get the nickels out here because there's just so many nickels here. The nickels and quarters here. It's a little bit easier to spot the nickels and quarters here when the coins are don't have so much dust on them. All right. And I had too much in there to start with too. You know, I poured 2.5 coffee cans in one big pile. Just kind of made a mess. But I did sort the quarters and a few dimes out, so seems like the nickels and the quarters are fairly easy to spot because they're bigger coins. The dimes, separating the dimes from the pennies, it's going to be hard. It's going to be very difficult to sort those same size coins out because they're all dirty, right? Like this penny and this dime look just the same, right? But I'll just take a few dimes out here. So I'll put these nickels right here, and I'll just pick the dimes up that I can see right now. Because I can just see a bunch of dimes, shiny dimes, just right on the surface right here. Pick the few dimes out that I can see right now. The dimes that are red, like the pennies, are going to be harder to. They're almost the same size as pennies, so like I said before, some dimes there. My nose is dripping something fierce right now. Let's just pick out a few more dimes here. So what I'll do, try to pick out a few more dimes here. The ones that I can spot right off the bat. Because I'm going to be moving a lot of these coins here, right on this edge here, over there. So I don't have to move the coins too far. All right. Get some nickels out here, and some quarters. Quarters and nickels. I've never sorted coins before, so this is my first go around at it ever. I've never sorted my coins. I got buckets and buckets and buckets and coffee cans to go through. 5-gallon buckets. Play dime there. Throw that in this bin right. I'll throw that in that over there. Get some dimes out here on this leading edge here. Okay. Nickels and quarters. Quarter, 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 quarter. Okay, it's the pennies. So I'll just throw the pennies over here. So what I'll do is I'll empty the quarter out in the bin there, and I'll just throw the pennies in this bin right here. Okay. I'm not sorting the copper pennies from the zinc pennies yet. And I'm throwing all the junk coins just on that little tray cover right there, or that coffee can lid. Just pennies in the bin for now. Nickel. Penny, 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 penny. Is it a nickel? Where's a foreign coin? I don't know. It's a foreign coin. I'm putting the foreign coins over there too. Just get them out of the way. Penny, penny. This coin right here, it's just gonna go in the garbage. All right. There's just nothing to it. Dime, nickel, dime, 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 nickel, penny, penny. Get all these pennies out here in the front here. I'm doing this outside because there's a lot more light, and I don't want this dust in my house, right? I don't want to get my house all dusty. This is a dusty ordeal. It's about 20 degrees out, maybe a little bit colder. Snowy out, icy, snowy today, and tomorrow, and next day. We had a big blast a couple days ago. We're supposed to have some freezing rain here tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be bad, really bad. We have not lost power. It wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be because we had a lot of sleet. A lot of this is sleet and snow. We had a little bit of freezing, about a half an inch of freezing rain at first, and then it just snowed and sleeted for the last couple days. But I ain't going metal detecting that today, that's for damn sure. But I have to do something. I just can't sit in the house and watch TV all day long. You know what I'm saying? I get bored really fast. I want to keep on doing stuff. Dime. There's a dime. There's a dime. There's a token of some sorts. Just throw it over there. Tokens. Dimes. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to start throwing the pennies over here. I don't want to have to lift my hand up to throw it in the penny jar. So I'm just going to throw the coins over there. Do it this way here. Nickel. Dime. Dime. Nickel. Nickel. nickel, nickel, quarter, nickel, 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 quarter. Oh shoot, darn it. I forgot I've been throwing pennies in there. So what I'll do is I'll throw all these pennies right in there. These nickels go right there. And I'll throw the quarters in there. That's what I'm doing. I just pretty much been putting the quarters in there. I don't want to change it up too much. Nickels here. There are just so many nickels in this stuff here. Just nickel, 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 nickel. Just nickels galore, man. Quarters. Nickel. 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 Quarter. 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 Quarter, quarter, quarter. There's a dollar coin. Nickel, nickel, nickel. Nickel. I'll get most of the nickels out, right? There's just so many of them. Sweet penny there. Quarter. There's a wasted coin there. Just throw that in the penny jar there. There's a quarter. Nickel. See what nickels are. And that's just only a couple that I went, about 2.5 that I went through. I got most of the nickels out of these here, but there's still nickels and quarters just galore in here. Look at this, nickels and quarters. There's a nickel, a couple quarters right there, another quarter. Oh boy. So just pennies, 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 dime, pennies. Pennies there. Oh, there's a dime. They can get away, right? Those dimes and the pennies look almost the same here because they're the same color. Pennies and dimes are easy to sort through if they haven't been buried in the ground, but once a penny and nickels, pennies and dimes have been buried in the ground for some time, they both look the same because the nickel's all gone off of it, right? Just pick out the dimes here. Nickel there. Couple dimes there. Yeah, I think this way right here, just sorting them out like this, flat like this, is going to be faster. There's a nickel there. Dime. Dime, 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 dime. Nickel, dimes. Pennies over there. Dimes. Oh, there's a nickel right there. They're all the same color. Except for the shiny dimes. The surface dimes that I find are usually shiny. Yeah. something to do today. Right? At least I'm doing something productive. I can't really do anything else. With all the snow on the ground. And it's hard to make videos, to make testing videos out in the snow out there, because there's not enough light right here. And metal detectors don't work very good in the cold weather, right? And I don't want to be testing metal detectors. The real test is out in the field, taking them out into the places where you're going to hunt with them. Oh boy, I'm getting there, I'm getting there, I'm getting there. It is cold today, boy. Chilly. I just might go inside and put some insulated socks on. So I'm not moving around very much here, right? I'm not moving around, so my toes are gonna get a little bit cold. Bulk of them over there. There we go. Okay. Sort them out like this by size, because they all look the same color. Just spot the smaller coins there. The dimes. They almost look the same here. It's a dime right there. There's a nickel. Dimes. Right here. Nickel. Another nickel. Another nickel.